Once you reached Winnipeg, how easy was the adjustment?
I never really thought of it.
Well, did you make any friends?
Yes. The neighbors, the Michaels family, they were pretty incredible. Mom was pretty upset about the whole deal with us moving and Dad being gone, so we spent a lot of time there.
Yes, Mom, I'll grab some more. Need a hand, pretty lady? What do you think you're doing? Making a good first impression. Oh, you know you only get one chance at that, right? Ugh. Ugh. Once you get to know me, we'll get married.
No, you're not. I'm gonna marry him.
Ow.
Let me at him.
Ow.
Oh dear. Adam, stop! Adam! Okay, sweetie. Listen to me. Listen to me. You're not supposed to say things like that, okay? You don't say silly things like that you're going to marry your sister. That is never going to happen.
Whoa. I'm Helen Michaels. You've met my kids, Louie and Tamara?
But I love my sister. He can't marry her. He's a
You
stranger.
understand me? Don't say things like that, okay?
Mom, stop it. He's just a little kid. He doesn't know any better.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Do people who love each other get married?
Not always, laddie.
I'm so sorry. I've been very stressed the last while.
We gathered that. You know what? We're not going to rat you out to the CFS. We're all here against our will. I'm Helen Michaels. These are my kids, Louie and Tamara.
Pleased to meet you. Berentia Johnson, my daughter Jackine, and my son Adam, who now is ran and hid from me.
My husband died in the ops. He died a few years ago. I had to move here from Toronto, and I got here before the Yonge Street meltdown.
Well, that was lucky, I guess.
You know, we rented a couple of movies tonight, and I know what it's like. Having to unpack with your kids underfoot. So why don't I take them for you? And you can both unpack.
You're all right with that? You don't even hardly know me or my family.
You know what? I just live over here, up the street. And if you want, you can check up on them. I'm fine with that.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So your mother neglected you and your brother when you first moved to Winnipeg?
Not at all. She and Uncle Aiden came over several times to see how we were doing. In the first week.
She let you stay there for a week?
Yes. Yeah, she and Uncle Aiden had to take care of things in the house and, take care of legal stuff and all that kind of stuff. We'd see her every day and, we'd go over to the house to see how things were going, or she'd come over and see how we were doing.
Excuse me, they?
Yes, Mom and Uncle Aiden. He stayed with us for a week or two before he left for Toronto. But we learned a lot about our house from our new friends, about who used to live there.
And so Rose Pipesink was so upset by her husband wanting her to have a boy, she swallowed a dozen cheese balls to take away the fact that she was going to have a girl. She killed herself and her unborn baby girl, hucking up blood all over the master bedroom. Painting the walls with spatters, she projectiled all over the room.
Huh. And I suppose you're going to say that the wall spatter spelt out Indian Act rewrite of 2015.
You asked to hear the story of how your family got the house you're living in. So that's what you're getting.
Everybody knows that an unborn baby can be transferred to another woman. So she actually could still be alive. Unborn baby could still be alive.
Yeah, and how old are you again?
8 1/4.
And what makes you think that's even possible?
I hacked the Morrison Medical Academy database.
You what?
You heard me.
So what are you gonna do? Become a doctor, like your mother's boyfriend?
He's my uncle, not her boyfriend.
Yeah. Boyfriend, boyfriend, boyfriend!
Poi, poi, poi. Poi, poi.
How did beating up Tamara make you feel?
It wasn't a beating, it was a fight with great big stuffed toys the size of pillows.
How did you feel afterwards?
Now that you mention it, pretty darn good.
Well, that's it for the interview.
Well, when will I find out?
Find out what?
Whether I made it in or not?
At this point, the interview is just a formality. You are expected to be in class next week.
So I made it in?
Was there ever any doubt?
Why did you put me through this interview? Golly. Oh, wow.
Now get going. You have to download your textbooks from the Morrison database.
Yeah, of course. Of course, thank you. Mom, I got in!
Now one time for everybody, now one time. Life, now one time for everybody, now one time. Life, now one time for everybody, now one time.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just heard the sound of Jesse Irene, Pula the ruler, like Jersey. Oh yeah, Joe Fumi, it's Scooter the Great, and truly yours, everybody came in the race. Yeah. Sabi. One time, let's go for the song end.
पिला दे साकिया पैमाना पैमाने के बाद